So it will be a Mayday flight. We will just go do a roundabout. We'll take a round and we will land again. So this is a practice for the pilots. Just like me, I'm so unprofessional pilot. As an unprofessional pilot, today I'm gonna teach you how to do takeoff and landing. So let's go. So first step first. This airport and runway is really small for me. I can see literally villages here. But I think if they let us take off here, it should be working. So here's our cockpit. In the cockpit, what we are gonna do, we're gonna just set the flaps a bit up. Now, flaps are at 10 degree. Jawohl. Oh, got it. And then we will just pull the speed brakes down. We just don't want it. So the system is checked. This is the brake. Right now is the parking brake on. So we got 358 CRS. You can look on the GPS and I can tell you that it is false, my friends. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna refresh this. We're just gonna on auto. So the first is 314. Look, that's 314. Then after takeoff, you gotta do it to 217. And for the approach procedure, what we are gonna do for the approach procedure is that we are gonna change the headings to 37 degree and then 24, and then at the landing 134. So that's our flight plan, the route plan, performance. That's the performance. Okay. And then we got a checklist. Everything is according to the plan. You can look at here. We are gonna go from here. We are gonna take around from here. Then we will come back and land it. So that's the plan. Let's see how it goes on. I will just turn on the navigation narrators for you so you guys can see. So we are ready for the takeoff. So I will just give the power to the engines. So the throttle is at 100%. The engines are starting. We will now just pull the parking brakes and the plane will go. This is gonna be a rough takeoff because we got not a lot of space here. Take off in 3, 2. We left the earth. Landing gear off. So I think it was a smooth takeoff. So here comes the difficult part. The flap should be up right up. After that, we will learn how to fly a plane on autopilot. I'm gonna explain it like a beginner, as I am a beginner in Flight Simulator 2024. But I'm gonna show you guys how it works. It's really easy and complicated at the same time, because different planes have different models, and the Boeing on the Boeing 747 Max. It's the biggest one that I could find in this game with the most passenger seats. Let's move on to the landing procedure. We will go around those mountains. From the end of the mountain, I will take a round, and then from back of it, I will come there. So that's the front plan. What do you say, co-pilot? You okay? Everything seems to be okay by now. I have to turn the auto throttle off. Yeah, following that up. I love this plane.
Boeing 747, radar contact, 10 miles southwest of Plano, 15,300, QNH 1013. Roger, 747.
We are at 15,000 feet of altitude, and we are preparing to land. I'm getting my landing gear out. You can see the landing gear are really pretty. Obviously they are made by fucking Americans, look, this thing there. Wait. I'm gonna show you crazy thing. Let's turn the heading to I need it like here. Wait a second. Hit 37. 37. And now check this shit out. It will get you to that heading now automatically. I just left the controller. As you can see, I will just do things now. I got into camera mode because my plane is now in auto mode, ladies and gentlemen. It is in autopilot. Now it will get its heading towards what I told him to. Look, it's getting good. It's getting good. Yes, fair enough. So, that was autopilot, my friends. It will get, look at the left top or behind the map. It's 41. I set it on 41. But the plane should be at the 41. And now I see the airport. The airport is bit there on the. So I will do it 10. Now the plane will move to 10. So that's autopilot, my friends. It just does that. So I just need it a little bit to the 26. And then again I will turn the heading to 7. So my friends, that's autopilot. And then I just need a quick thing. I will move it to 328 and 310. So my friends, look, that's how autopilot works. And now I'm controlling. You can see from the plane's movement. I just cut the engines because I'm preparing to land. We are just a little bit left from the runway, bro. Please, 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 please. Hey, break, bro. Taxi break. Ay, pull the plug. Did we crash? Oh, whatever. I'm retreating, guys. I'm retreating. Let's give the shit to the autopilot. Hey, let get me to. I will have this shit. Again, we will do it again. I gotta move it to the south. No, not to the south. To the south. Autopilot. Yes, bro. Get me to the map. Hey. Let's see if autopilot can save this plane. Let's see if it can get to the heading I pointed. I pointed 213. We are on 5,000. Let's just raise the altitude. We'll just raise it to I say we'll go now to the heights. So which one's on? My autopilot is on. Vertical speed off. Altitude hold mine. Look at the headings, like it's on 213. Hey bro, it's there is. Let's go to the left. Wow, crazy, bro! It's just I solved the metrics. Look, Hey bro, do something? Yes, yes. So that's how you use the autopilot. So in Boeing 747, it's here. The autopilot things are here. Like these are the buttons. You do this autopilot, this left, right. This is your where you are height. This is your speed. Let's do it like we go to the max speed. Okay. For the landing speed, it's just like 180, but we don't need it right now. We will go on 100 for landing. I will teach you something. Okay. So end the range, barometric pressure. I will explain it later. What is that? Because I myself don't know it. Hey autopilot, what you doing, bro? Let's go up. What's that? Hey co-pilot, what's that? Let's go a little bit close. Like look, that's the autopilot. What's that, bro? Look, whoa. Like we will change the heading. I wanna go to the airport. Let me do it like this. Is it L now? If you turn it on, it will follow what is the instruction from your computer. Vertical navigation. It will do something crazy. I don't know. FLC mode means stop. Now you know this thing is getting near to me. See? If I press it, it will go back. Look, it's going back. The whole thing. So it's about the panel, my friends. If you want it near you, just click it. It will come to you. If you don't want it, just don't. So 80 SPD. I will not turn it on. This is climb, continuous thrust. If you wanna go like boo 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 boo, like in the sky, so you turn it on. Okay. If you off it, then you can turn it on. But you have right now auto throttle on. I will just disarm my auto fucking throttle because it just fucks me up. And the flight director off. I will not in knots. So 8 minutes. Knots. Not in knots. Growing 181. What are you doing? Do something. And now my friends, my autopilot got all of the new readings, like the things I did here right now. It got all of the readings. The auto throttle is off because if you turn on the auto throttle, it will mess up. Okay, don't do it. Just keep the auto throttle on full raise. Yeah. Here are the 4 engines. There is the reading of the engine. The power is like right now 112, 113. Okay, 114. And then you got this thing here. Where is that? Yeah, this is your flight planner. Here you can put your departure route, everything. Okay, so don't worry, I will teach you how to do it. Don't worry, because I'm learning how to. So this is his. Hey bro. So look, we are climbing. You know, right now this autopilot. It's following the CRS, and we don't want him to follow the CRS. So what do we do? This is a problem, co-pilot. What do we do? Okay, co-pilot said mess up. So we are gonna. There is something on here. Yeah, it's going to the 358. We don't want him to go to the 358. So we are gonna set it on. Hey, Google heading where I said you. Bro, hello. I wanted to go to the 49. Set. Bro, hello? You tell me? We'll get eventually to the 49 heading. I know what it's doing, but it's dumb. I don't want it to go around, but it's not letting me go around. Speed mark, we will just decrease the speed. The 3 knots. We're getting to the 49. I just want him to stay on 49. So, co-pilot, are you fucking ready to die? Are you fucking ready to die? What the fuck is that? The winds are really, really strong, my friend. Scheiße. Scheiße, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. We fucked it up, co-pilot. This is the shit. Let's do a manual. Wait. I got an idea. Free flight. No, not free flight. I mean, challenge league. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be the best landing of my career, I'm telling you.
For a visual landing approach into nice Côte d'Azur. Auto throttle is going to handle power management, so our main objective is to control the pitch to stay on the glide slope. You only need to use the yoke when you want to make attitude adjustments. Alright, as long as auto throttle is on, the speed will be automatically managed. Just keep making small adjustments to pitch and roll as necessary. See the screw on the dash above the VFD? Use that as a guideline to keep us centered on the runway.
Let's see if the AI can do its thing. Because it's on. I hope that it will do its thing.
Look to the right of the runway.
Can you look at the left bottom? Blue sky. It must be pretty good. I hope we make it.
We're getting close to the threshold. Now shift your focus down to the end of the runway. Listen for the computer calling out.
We did it wrong. We did it wrong. The auto throttle didn't work. Was für eine Scheiße. Yeah, great. I'm gonna cut the auto throttle. That was bullshit.
We're on course for a visual landing approach into nice Côte d'Azur. Auto throttle is going to handle power management, so our main objective is to control the pitch to stay on the glide slope. You only need to use the yoke when you want to make attitude adjustments. All right, as long as auto throttle is on, the speed will be automatically managed. Just keep making small adjustments to pitch and roll as necessary. See the screw on the dash above the VFD? Use that as a guideline to keep us centered on the runway.
Oh, I got it. This time I got it.
Look to the right of the runway at the four colored lights called poppy. They'll give feedback to stay within a 3-degree glide slope all the way down. But be careful to avoid a tail strike.
I think I have to do it manually. The engines are not getting cut it off. What should I do?
We're getting close to the threshold. Now shift your focus down to the end of the runway. Listen for the computer calling out, retard. Then set thrust to idle.
No, they got no. Hey, no. Hey. Hey, Mark. That was crazy. Going through the
We're on
gate.
course for visual landing approach into nice Côte d'Azur. Auto throttle is going to handle power management, so our main objective is to control the pitch to stay on the glide slope. You only need to use the yoke when you want to make attitude adjustments. All right, as long as auto throttle is on, the speed will be automatically managed. Just keep making small adjustments to pitch and roll as necessary.
I don't want
See the screw
41.
on the dash above the VFD?
Instead,
Use
I
that as a
need.
guideline to keep us centered on the runway.
Yeah, 44. 48. Yeah. I will just up the engine. Okay. Around in the stupid thing. Now I will just change the heading to anyway.
Look to the right of the runway at the four colored lights called poppy. They'll give feedback to stay within a 3-degree glide slope all the way down. If the poppy shows 2 white lights and 2 reds, then we're on target. 4 white lights mean we're too high. 4 red means we're too low.
Okay.
At 20 feet, hold back on the yoke.
Last time I started the engine a bit too early. This time I won't make this mistake.
We're on course for a visual landing approach into nice Côte d'Azur. Auto throttle is going to handle power management, so our main objective is to control the pitch to stay on the glide slope. You only need to use the yoke when you
Yeah,
want
it's
to make attitude
32.
adjustments.
No, what is this?
All right, as long as auto throttle is on, the speed will be automatically managed.
Yeah.
Just keep making small adjustments to pitch and roll as necessary. See the screw on the dash above the VFD? Use that as a guideline to keep us centered on the runway.
awkward passengers you start testing for a Mayday. Alright, don't trust these instruments anymore. I got the things in my hand now. Go. Right. Hey bro, hello. I don't know why you doing that. Let's try again.
We're on course for a visual landing approach into nice Côte d'Azur. Auto throttle is going to handle power management, so our main
Turn off
objective is to
the
control the
auto
pitch to stay
throttle.
on the glide slope. You only need to use the yoke when you want to make attitude adjustments. Alright, as long as auto throttle is on, the speed will be automatically managed. Just keep making small adjustments to pitch and roll as necessary. See the screw on the dash above the BFD? Use that as a guideline to keep us centered on the runway.
Hey bro, where you going?
Look to the right of the runway at the four colored lights called poppy. They'll give feedback to stay within a 3-degree glide slope all the way down. If the poppy shows 2 white lights and 2 reds, then we're on target. 4 white lights mean we're too high, 4 red means we're too low. At 20 feet, pull back on the yoke to kiss the runway, but be careful.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. It is so, what should I say? It is so windy. That's good. That's good. Hey!
Now shift your focus down to the aircraft.
Did you saw that?
Listen for computers.
Whoa.
Then set thrust order. Time to flare.
This row, yes. We are near landing. We landed, guys.
Now return the yoke to neutral. Spoilers and auto brakes are activated.
Oh, there. So many passengers. We safely landed.
You did well, but you can do better.
Very good. They say very good. That's how it should be. Safe and sound landing. Yeah, okay. Very, very. Think we are ready. Oh, man, look back.
Cross the safety line. Get back on track. Cross the safety line. Get back on track. You're flying too low. Okay, missed.
Oh,
Incorrect
okay.
rotation. You're flying too low. Get back up. Too low. Incorrect rotation. Okay, missed.
Hmm.
Incorrect rotation. You're flying too low. Get back up. Too low. Too high. Okay, missed. You're flying too low. Get back up. Flying too low. Get back up.
Yeah. Let's go to Tokyo, my friends. You like Tokyo? Tokyo.